welcome in. This is Rad45 here, and today we're going to go a little Star Citizen. We have Covelex area today. We also went and took out the comms, where we actually reinstated the comms array. And we paid a little visit to Cryastro, and then after fueling and stocking up at Cryastro, we went on to ICC scan probe, where I found the probe, and then I eventually got into a fight with the pirate, and then he pretty much turned himself into a battering ram and pretty much blew my ship up by ramming into me. But that's a little bit later on into this video here. So you'll see here that I logged in, I'm going downstairs, and I am headed down to the ship terminal. Today I chose the Avenger as my test ship. So you'll see here, let's log in. Go into my mobiGlas and select my mission here. Alright, private and guest investigator wanted. So we're gonna go ahead and complete this mission right here first. Doing this one here. I got a little bit lost in here. I know that in the big open room, which leads down to the downstairs portion, if I'm not mistaken, there's a piece of information in there. I couldn't find it. I spent maybe 10-15 minutes in there looking for it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up editing that part out of here, and you know, make the video a little bit shorter, so it's not an hour long of me running around Cryastro. When I initially videotaped this video, the video settings came out great. However, my audio, I don't know what was wrong with my audio, but I could not get my audio up and running. So I just went ahead and now I'm doing a voiceover. Instead of redoing all of this gameplay over and over again, I'm just gonna go ahead and voice over on this one, just so I can get some content out there on my channel. I haven't done anything actively on my channel for the past 2 weeks because of work and other things. So without further ado, here we're going to go ahead, we're going to select the Avenger Stalker. Alright, and we've got it loaded up. Alright, so here heading outside to my ship that I just picked up. Alright, so okay, so the screen, the monitors up there were a little blurry, so it actually took me about an extra 30 seconds to for it to render and show me which deck was where my ship was located at. So I ended up cutting that part out. That's 30 seconds that you don't have to see of me searching for my ship. But right now I'm just taking a quick look around it. So I think personally, I think that when we're at the Port Alisar or the space docks or whatever, you know, while the shadows are pretty cool to see, I don't want to see my ship in the shadows. You know what I mean? Like, you know, especially if I'm trying to do right now for you know, for pre-alpha testing, flight testing on the ship. I want to get out there and I want to see my ship, not in the dark lightings. So, but anyway, here we are. We're picking up in the Avenger Stalker, and we're getting ready to head out to the PI mission, private investigator mission, which is located out in Covelex. And as soon as I locate it here. So something is blocking. I don't know what it is, but something's blocking me. So let's see. There's something blocking me there. So I got free now, so I'm just gonna jump here to this station, turn around, and then jump to the find evidence beacon that's on my HUD. So and boom. Now I wish third person viewing was a lot easier to dogfight in. Sometimes I really like to look and see my ship whenever I'm fighting. I hope that there is some kind of way that when they actually do release the game, or in one of the next upcoming patches, I know it's not going to be 2.4. We already know what's in 2.4 by now, with the start of persistence. But as far as the ships combat fighting, if I'm in first person mode, I want to be able to fly my ship. The way they have it, it took me a while to figure out how to get the pips lined up. I was confused with the crosshairs, and then I have these two pips following around and gimbals. So what I normally do nowadays is whenever I'm flying my ship, I just lock all my gimbals to the front and I go to town from there. But I would like to see the ability to have a HUD for your gimbals for tracking or whatever when you're in third person, so that you can see your ship firing. I just think it would just show off more beauty to the ship. So anything here, I finally got my ship parked. That was another part of the segment I had to cut out. For some odd reason, I just like my ship to be positioned a certain way, easy for me to get out, get in, and get into whatever I'm going to, and then when I'm leaving, it's easier for me to get out. Kind of like back in the car into a driving. You never just pull in. That's just not the way I do it. So let's go ahead into Covelex. When I entered the system, the message beacon started popping up, and she started telling me to go ahead and find her husband. So what you're looking for is you're looking for these little beacons right here. I really wish that I had my sound when I recorded this. I don't know what is wrong with my sound, but I fixed it, and the quick fix for it was to delete it and then reinstall it, and it worked. So now whenever I record, the sounds actually work, and hopefully my next videos will have actual sound in them. So I'm gonna go downstairs now. This video originally, like I said in the beginning, was originally 59 minutes. It was almost an hour, well, pretty much it was 59 minutes. So what I ended up doing was I had to chop it down. In here, this is actually my very first time going through this mission. I've been a backer of the game since December 31st is when I actually bought my first package, which was the Aurora package. That's when I first bought my package, and I just liked the feel of the game. So I've been playing the game. I had it on my old laptop, which is an Asus G20AJ SW, which back when it was released was the top of the line, or one of the top of the line laptops that you could buy. It cost me about $2 grand to buy when it was brand new. It had a 460 GTX 460M inside, and as we all know, a 460 is according to I've seen somewhere in the website, a 460 is actually the minimum system requirements. Usually, what we all know, minimum system requirements means you need to fucking upload. Obviously, it's not gonna work, and you're gonna have a miserable time. So running around on that computer, I had a miserable time playing it. Alright, so I ended up upgrading the computer. Now I have a 750. I still plan on upgrading to I really like to get the 1070. The computer system that I have, I'm not sure that it will fit the be able to hold the 1080. So and it's a little, the 1070 is a little achievable for me right now. So I want to at least aim for the 1070. But anyway, so you'll see in here that I went through, and once I got to the open floor in there, I kind of got lost, and I actually timed it, and I guarantee you that was about the bulk of my hour-long video, was me inside this mission right here, lost. So I actually cut out 10 minutes of me walking around. For some, I know, or I don't know, but I thought for some reason that there was some kind of one of those beacons inside of the big room in there. So I searched around in there for about 10-15 minutes, got lost. I ended up cutting all of that out. So you just saw me, that's why you saw me go in once and then you saw me leave, because that was me actually when I just left, and I went through and I found the other beacon in the stairwell. And once I found that, here it is right here. So I found the beacon down there. So I went down here, picked it up, and then I turned in the quest. So anyone knows that any other pieces that I missed to the puzzle, feel free to let me know in the comments. But as of right now, the game lets you finish with just the ones that I found. So if you have any other ones, please let me know. So here it is. We're getting ready to close out on this video right here shortly. Go up here and turn this quest in. And alright, so another thing that I have an issue with here is your character being thrown around. At first, when I'm outside of my ship, he's fine. Sometimes, actually, when I'm in my saber, sometimes when I eject out of my saber, my character just goes flying across the freaking map, and I have to figure out a way to stop myself from flying and actually go back on track to where I was going. So let me find my ship right here, and boom, here we go. Alright, so part 2 of this video is going to consist of me going through. I think I'm gonna just add the Cryastro and the ICC probe in there all together. I'm just gonna cut it out because a lot of it was me dogfighting, so I'm just gonna cut out some of the dogfighting, show you maybe the beginning encounter, and go from there. So here I am bringing up my Mobi-Glass, and I will select my next mission, and this will be where part 2 will pick up. See you.